Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Baby, it's cold outside. Yes, it the fuck is. Anyway, y'all, come on in, come on in. I'm gonna start y'all off with the morning vibes. It is Friday. We fucking made it, y'all. Come on in, and we're gonna talk about y'all know what today is. Today is Freestyle Friday. We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about allegedly. Well, we know this is not allegedly the Nia Long thing. We could talk about that. And I want to talk about why women focus on what the other woman looks like and why they feel that men shouldn't cheat on women that they think are sexy, right? Do we get away from focusing on what the other person makes the person feel like? Let's talk about that. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to give y'all the positive vibes today because today is what? Step two. Come on in, y'all. Good morning, the Angie Effect. Step four. Hey, wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. 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 Hey, set your affirmations, aspiration. Come on. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take. Come on. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up. Come on in, y'all. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. So life ain't easy, y'all. I think there's a reason. Hey, life ain't easy, y'all. Like every different season, y'all. Some days I'm up, other days I'm barely breathing. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, y'all. Negative thoughts are poison they ride. Come on. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Hey, what? So I'ma fake it till I make it. Come on, y'all. Come on in. I got patience, one day at a time. It's how you operate a cadence. Come on, YouTube. Come on, Facebook. Yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. What? I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man. I'll take it. Hey, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. 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 Come on in, y'all. Hey, Johnny Leon Hill. Hey, So Blessed. Hey, Miss Shalonda Ray. Good morning. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Hey, Soulful BBW. Hey, Chef You. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is Friday. Oh my God. We wait all week for this very day to come. Right? Every week I'm like, I can't wait till Friday. I can't wait till Friday. And then before you know it, Monday is the fuck here. But I'm going to enjoy every bit of it that I can. We are almost done with the week. For those that have not started work yet, you're almost done. For those that are getting off of work, your weekend has started. Hopefully, if you don't have a weekend work schedule, right? So happy Friday, y'all. Baby, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to say this. I'm crying real fucking tears, y'all. I'm crying real tears. I woke up this morning freezing. I am like, what in the I have a whole attitude, y'all. It is cold outside. I have my whole winter sweater robe on in the house right now. And then y'all say, why is she sitting there with this knit hat on her head? Well, the knit hat is on my head because I need to show y'all that you can visit rawtothebone.com. It is wintertime. It's hoodie season. It's scully season. It's get your ass warm season. That's what the fuck it is. So I have to display some of the stuff that I'm selling on my website, right? Some people when they operate their podcast, they stroll, their Cash App and all that stuff is scrolling. But I don't do that. I'm not judging those who do. Right. Good morning, Mika. But I do have a website where I sell merchandise, right? To keep the business going. I'm not making y'all. I know some of y'all look at my website and be like, I know she crazy with these prices, but baby, believe you me, as a small business owner, I'm not making that much money off of that. Trust me. Right. But to keep the lights on for coffee with friends, to pay for all of this shit that I'm paying for that I got to keep the show going. Right. I got to do something. I got to give y'all something to get something in return. And so that's why I have a website. Good morning, Angel. And so I'm wearing this Scully to show y'all that it's freezing outside and it's winter time. And it's time for you to purchase yourself one of these. All right. This is my Scully. Well, it's not mine. It's for anybody that wants to purchase it. And you see it wasn't on my head, it was over my scarf. But this is the Scully, and this is embroidered on R2TB, raw to the bone, right? Raw meaning you're your most authentic self. To the bone is you have the ability to go deep and unpack your trauma, right? Or whatever it is you're trying to unpack. And this is the hoodie. I don't want to take it out the plastic, but I wear my hoodies all the time so y'all see. So this is a matching hat, Scully, and hoodie in this wine color. I have this in black, and I think I have one left in one hoodie left in mustard, but I have a couple of mustard hats left. All right. So if you are interested, this is just one of the items that we are selling, that I am selling. I say we, but I am the fucking we, that I am selling on my website. All right. So if you want to stay warm and you're interested in supporting a sister, purchase you something, right? The website is easy. It's rawtothebone.com. That's it, and that's all. All right. That's all I got for you on that. But good morning. Come on in. Come on in. What is going on Friday? Hey, Get Smart Fitness. Happy freaking Friday. Yes. Yes, Miss Shalonda Ray. Right? What is up for the weekend? Anybody got any plans for this weekend? I know it's chilly, right? So today I'm supposed to go into the city, right? And I'm going to see about that. I know that I plan to go into the city, but my week has been hectic. Work has been crazy. And so I don't know how I'm going to feel. And especially with the weather being cold, this is not this is not the weather I want. You know what I mean? This is not the weather I want. But we got to deal with it, right? So I shall see how I'm feeling to go out later. I don't know. My mom is leaving soon. And so, you know, I try to spend time with her. I try to go out too. But at the same time, we'll see. We'll see. But happy Friday, y'all. Today is Freestyle Friday. Y'all know what the rules are. The only rule is that we respect each other. That's it. And that's all. Other than that, we can submit any topic we want. For anybody that wants to jump on and throw a topic in the air and be visual with it, on IG how you can jump on the camera on IG. Hit the video request, I'll bring you on. For those that want to jump on YouTube or through Facebook, right? There'll be a link that I'm copying right now and pasting to the chat so that you can jump on and be a guest and talk about what your contribution to Freestyle Friday is today. I have a couple of contributions, and I'm probably sure this is on the top of some of y'all minds, right? I'm sure it is, right? Miss Yolanda Ray said, it's still hot in Houston, so I'm heading to Kima. Oh, it's still hot in Houston. I'm hating, right? Just like my mother is going back to Florida, and it's still hot there. I'm hating. Although I just want to say prayers for Puerto Rico and all the islands that are suffering right now, all the other islands that are suffering right now with the hurricane that's passing through. All right. I've seen, people posting videos of family that is in the Caribbean that is suffering through the hurricane. Many of people are without power. You know the drill, right? People are taking up collections, donations, I know Puerto Rico said they didn't need they didn't really need clothes as much as they need stuff like deodorant and stuff like that. And so if you have any local churches or anything like that that's donating to the Caribbean islands during a storm, go and drop some stuff off. You know what I mean? That's a good deed, right? You know, these hurricanes come. We always say we want to live in these beautiful places, but these beautiful places go through ugly things. The fuck. And so my prayer goes out to those that are impacted by the hurricane and still impacted. Get your coffee or your tea or whatever the fuck you're drinking or smoking, because some of y'all on here. Whatever. Good morning, Zen. Good morning. I love y'all. Johnny said it's theater week in DC this weekend, so discounted tickets on all shows. Okay, great. Who on here went to see? That is good information, Johnny Leon Hill. Who on here went to see Woman King? I didn't see it yet. I did not see it yet. Who saw Woman King? I mean, I'm gonna tell you this. I definitely am going to rent it when it comes available to rent, like for 19.99 or whatever. I'm still trying to get up the courage to go to the movies. I have not been to the movies since COVID. And now with I mean, I go to the fucking bar, right? I don't have no issue going to the bar and sitting down, but why do I have an issue sitting in the movie theater? One, because it's dark, I can't fucking see. Like, at least when I'm at the bar and it's light, and even though I'm tipsy, I can see motherfuckers. I'm still working. It's a mental thing. I'm still getting, some places I still have not reintroduced myself to. All right. Just like the spa. I want to go to Sojo Spa. I keep saying I want to go to Sojo Spa. I want to go to Sojo Spa. I want to go to Sojo Spa. But baby, every time I think to go to the spa, I'm like monkeypox. I And I know that there's a lot of conspiracy theorists, people out there talking about, oh my God, the government got you scared. They got you scared to do this. Fuck you. Right? That's what y'all said with COVID. I had the shit twice. I don't want the monkeypox. I don't give a fuck what the conspiracy theories say. I don't care how it was created. I don't care where it come from. I just don't want it. Every time I get a bump on me, I'll be like, oh my God, is that monkeypox? So I'm still trying to reintroduce myself to some places. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not the only one out there that's still struggling with this. But I am hearing all good things from the movie Woman King. All right. I'm hearing that Woman King is the bomb diggity. Although and it's Freestyle Friday. We could talk about it because I'm not educated on it. Where is Yoga Girl Sai? Yoga Girl Sai need to be on here today because we're her and her African knowledge base. We need her on here today because I saw a controversy come up about the Woman King. But first, I'm gonna focus on the positives. Woman King. I heard it was great. I heard Viola was magnificent. I just heard wonderful things about it. I haven't heard one bad thing from anybody that saw the movie right when it came out. But I did see a couple of posts before the movie was released where some people were griping about, right? And this is a good question, right? Griping about how the tribe that was being represented, and I don't know the history, y'all, so don't pin me to the fucking wall. I'm only telling y'all what I saw on social media, and I did not do the research myself, but I'm throwing it out there because that's what Freestyle Friday is for. Hey, Ghost, good morning. I haven't seen it yet either, Johnny Leon Hill. But there's some controversy going around saying the tribe that is being represented that's fighting the British, the British soldiers or whatever, right? That original African tribe was the tribe that helped with slave trading. Now I didn't know that. Right. Now I do know I'm not that, you know, blind or unknowledgeable. I do have some knowledge, right? I know that black people had their hand in slave trades, but I did not keep up with what specific tribes was involved in the slave trade. I just know that there were some African tribes involved in the slave trade. Now, this particular tribe that's being represented in this movie was one of those tribes supposedly that was involved in the slave trade. So I sat down and I scratched my head and I had a question, just a question. Has nothing to do with whether the movie is good or whether the movie is bad. But it just made me ask a question. right? Hey, Jello, you know how we talk about how we grew up in school and we learned um Western history, history about Columbus and shit like that, but there was very little to none, zero about African spirituality, African history, et cetera, et cetera. And a lot of us talk about we need to teach our kids about our culture. And I agree with that. 1000% I agree with that. We need to teach our kids our culture. But when we say that, right? Good morning, Jello. When we say that, right? Are you also teaching your kids that black tribes, African tribes were a part of the slave trade, or are you skipping that part out? I'm just asking. I want to know because I never really thought about it. I personally never really thought about it. Hey, Theo, good morning on YouTube. I never thought about it, but it gave me food for thought. And this is what I say when I say we never stop learning, we never stop growing, right? Because now it made me think when we talk about teaching our children about history, right? We also have to teach them about when we say teach them about the African culture or the black American history in general, right? Are we also teaching them, right? When we talk about the white folks had the black folks as slaves, are we also letting them know that throughout history, black people had their hand in slave trading? Right? Black people sold off, contributed to the selling off of their own black people in the slave trading days, right? And this tribe in the movie Woman King is one of those tribes that participated in that. So I found that to be very interesting. And I knew my answer. My answer was no. I never focused on that part of history. I know it, but I never focused on it. And it's not something that I specifically called out to teach my child, right? Or even have the conversation with my grandchildren. But should we? Is the question. Should we? Right? We can't say we want to teach our kids about our culture and about our history, and we leave out the part that black people had a hand in slave trading. What are y'all thoughts on that? It made me think about it because I was like, I knew as soon as the Woman King came out, there was going to be some controversy behind it. But it was actually informative controversy for me because it made me think to go and research at one point. I haven't done it yet. What tribes were involved in slave trading and read up on that, right? It's still a part of our history. I thought it was interesting. I did. I did. Good morning, Mercedes. Good morning, Madison. Hey, protagonist jumping around. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Mm. It's Freestyle Friday, so we could talk about anything we want to talk about. I'm inviting people to jump on the camera as they wish. Have your random thoughts. You can hop on, say what the fuck you want to say, hop off, whatever. Multiple people can hop on. Don't be shy. All right. 7 out of 8. Yes, protagonist. Yes. Keep up with the likes. If you've joined in on IG, give me the hearts. If you joined in through YouTube, give me the thumbs up. All right. And if you're joining in through Facebook, same thing. Give me the like and say, hey, Facebook's scanty. Okay. Johnny Leon Hill said African slavery was different from slavery in this country. Slavery in Africa was more about repaying a debt. No, the oppression of one person over another. Oh, not the oppression of one person over another. All right. And so, true, Johnny Leon Hill, there was an aspect of slavery in the African culture which was used to pay off debts. But in this particular post, and this is why I have to research it a little bit more. This is why I say when we talk about studying our history, are we studying all aspects of our history, right? Because it made me want to go back and read up on this tribe because what they essentially said was this particular tribe that is being represented in the movie was selling slaves to, I thought, to the British, right? Or something to that nature. So I don't know. So I'm gonna have to research it, but I thought that that was very interesting, and it just made me come to the table today and ask the question: when we talk about our Black history, do we also highlight this aspect of it to our children? And even amongst ourselves. Because I'm going to tell you, when I sit around and I have conversations with my friends about Black history, we never talk about the slave trading that happened in our very own culture. And it makes me think, like, you know how we always say, Black people We act like crabs in a barrel. We don't support each other. We don't do this. We don't do that. Right? I don't know how deep this goes. I really don't. I don't know how deep this goes. And so I thought that was deep, and it was food for thought. And I wanted to throw it out there. That's it, and that's all. But you're right, Johnny Leon Hill. There was various reasons why people threw out, why Black Africans contributed to the slave trading. Anyway, y'all, the topic that was blowing up there goes Cheryl Lee. The topic, I'm coming, Cheryl Lee. The topic that was blowing up the internet, Nia Long's husband. I ain't even gonna try to say his name. What the fuck did he do, y'all? Let's see what Cheryl got to say. Hey, Cheryl, good morning.
Hey, Grand Rising, all people friends.
Grand Rising.
I'm out doing grandma duties right now. I just had to stop for a second while I'm waiting for my grandson to say the African tribes. They were different tribes, to my knowledge. This is what I've known from my research, and they did. They were they used to fight amongst each other. But when they took in prisoners, or I think hit on it too. He said something about the way that they treated their prisoners, and it was nothing like the way the Europeans African slaves.
Yeah.
It was nothing like that. And so when when they say, yeah, our race participated in it, sure, but did they participate in it knowing the repercussions of it? I don't think so.
Right.
And so to say that to have or pun because of the contribution to the slaveries, it was nothing like what the Europeans it wasn't what they were.
It's not like the Europeans did us. They tortured us. They did all this stuff. And like Johnny Leon Hill said, amongst the Africans, they did slave trading based on debts that they owed, right?
Exactly.
And so that's how they paid their debts back.
There you go, Raw. That's exactly what I'm
Well, that's what Johnny
saying.
said. He, and this is why I appreciate y'all, because when I read that post, I was like, wait a minute, I need to dig a little deeper in my history and figure out, because I wanted to understand, was it slave trading within the African tribes themselves, or were they referring to slave trading where African tribes had some hand in with slave trading with the British, the British, but I don't know. So that was very interesting.
Yeah. So and yeah, they did. As far to my knowledge, they did, but not knowing what they didn't think that it was
right. They didn't know that we were going to be tortured and feet were going to be chopped the fuck off and people were going to be beaten, starved. That's the point, right? They did it without knowing what was going to happen to their people. But I got it. Makes sense to me. I love it. Okay. But the question is when we're teaching our children, do we tell them that part of our history though?
Absolutely. What's the truth? You don't just say, yeah, they participated, and have them think that their people were subject to slavery, knowing that they were going to be tortured the way that they were. You have to be able to also explain the I would want my children also the thinking behind the decisions that they made when they did do that.
Yep.
Grand Rising,
all right,
Jake.
Well, I appreciate you joining, Cheryl Lee. I love it. Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye. So, see, y'all could jump on and you can give your perspective real quick instead of typing it. I love it. So, again, y'all, if you jump on as a guest and your Wi-Fi signal, your 5G signal is bad, the sound is going to hesitate a little bit. So have patience with folks that are traveling around and not close to their Wi-Fi, or have patience with folks that are having trouble with their bandwidth in their homes. Okay. That is all a bandwidth issue, right? Anybody else want to jump on here and contribute to the Freestyle Friday? Now, I talked about, yes, she is Georgie. Cheryl Lee is fly. Hey, Brandilla, good morning. Hey, Lulu Bells. Oh, no, that's Luna's ballad. Good morning, because I'm like Lulu Bells is over here as Angel on the other side. Good morning, good morning. So Nia Long and Uduku, I don't know how to pronounce his name, right? But this shit is blowing up the internet, y'all, and it cracks me up, right? Because everybody is like, oh my God, the memes are hysterical, all right? The memes are fucking hysterical. When they were like, how could he drop the ball on this shit? How could you cheat on Nia Long? Everybody is shocked about how a motherfucker can cheat on Nia Long. And yesterday as I was scrolling through Facebook, I ended up in one of the groups. I don't really participate heavily in groups because I try to stay away from the ratchetness, but I dip my toe in every now and again. And so I went in the group, one of the groups that I'm in, and someone made a good point. Right? Because everybody was blowing up the internet about how the fuck can he fuck around on Nia Long? Oh my God. Like, that is a foul. Like, nobody's going to forgive him. Like, it was all of this ranting and raving. And someone made a statement in the group that said, why does everybody always focus on looks? Right? Why are people, do people ever think, when they say, how could you fuck around on your girl when she's gorgeous? Right? Do y'all ever think that it's not about looks, right? It's not about looks all the time. Sometimes it's about how the other person makes the person feel, right? So many women, I have seen y'all are petty. Y'all are petty. A lot of women that get cheated on, the first thing they do is go look and see what the fucking other woman looks like. They want every opportunity to call her ugly ass bitch. They want every opportunity to say she don't have a career. They want every opportunity to down the side piece, right? Everything, is an external attribute that the woman is attacking. But not one time are y'all thinking, or maybe y'all are, but y'all not admitting it to yourself. How the fuck does that other woman make your man feel? It's not always about the looks, y'all. It ain't always about the body. We know this. Motherfuckers get cheated on every day. Janet Jackson, Holly Berry. The fuck? They get cheated on, right? And women always, I've seen it. Some of my friends, family members, they be like, oh, that bitch ugly. Oh, she ain't got shit. Oh my God. She raggedy as fuck. She make minimum wage. Y'all be attacking the wrong shit, right? Y'all not thinking that raggedy, ugly ass bitch that y'all are attacking make your damn man feel good. The fuck? Or your woman feel good. The fuck? Whatever you're into. But we always think the other person, when they cheat, we always looking to see who the fuck they cheated with, not thinking about the feelings, how this person makes them feel, right? I know Nia Long is gorgeous. She's gorgeous and she's an icon and everybody love her. But ain't nobody on here fucked her, right? You don't know what that pussy doing. You don't know. We don't even know what kind of arrangement they have. They might have an understanding. They've been married 10, no, not married. They've been engaged 10 years or something like that. Who knows? We all out here up in arms about this situation. And Neil Long didn't come out and say shit yet. They might have had an open arrangement. And he might have just fucked up by fucking around with somebody that he worked with. We don't know. This is why I say we are so quick to jump on the bandwagon and be like, oh my God, the fuck. Right? How many of you motherfuckers fuck somebody at work? Cheated. Don't lie. Don't fucking lie. All y'all people are all over the internet talking about, oh my God, he signed the contract. He knew he wasn't supposed to do that. Blah, 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 blah. When I worked years ago at a brokerage firm, and we used to work a lot of weekends, I used to book up a bunch of hotel rooms for people to sleep over because we had late work. Right? Let me tell you something, baby. Some of the executives would stop staying at the hotel because they said they didn't want to be a witness to what was going on. Okay, motherfuckers cheating left and right. They ain't no fraternizing on our jobs either. We got to be careful too. But motherfuckers do it every day, right? So are we mad at him because he fucked up the job? Or are we mad at him because he cheated? What are we mad about? And what are we shocked about? Hey, Sai Abdullah. Sai said, listen, no woman in capital letters. The fuck, because y'all not listening. Y'all got to hear, because I was like cracking the fuck up on the internet yesterday. All right. Is above getting cheated on. Please say it to the motherfuckers in the back. No woman is above getting cheated on, y'all. No woman is above getting cheated on. I remember when I got cheated on, I was like, what? You cheated on me? How the fuck you cheat on me? And I was like, if you could cheat on me, the fuck ain't nobody safe. Cause I feel deep down inside, I don't give you a reason to cheat. The fuck. If you cheat, you just whack. You just a cheater. The fuck. You can't help yourself. All right. No matter looks, wealth. That way she gives BJs. No matter her body, no matter how she cooks or cleans, her level of intelligence, yes, the way she might give a BJ, her level of intelligence. A person cheats because they want to and chooses to. Period. Hey, Fire and One. Hey, Brightly. Good morning. Period. And we be focused on the wrong shit. We be focused on how the bitch look, not how she sucked his dick. Not how she make him feel. I'm just saying, why do we always get shocked when people like Nia Long get cheated on? I be scratching my head like, y'all motherfuckers kill me. Here comes Cheryl again. Let's see what Cheryl got to say. Cheryl,
I'm sorry. Here again, that is crazy. Look, everybody know when a person cheat, it's about to cheat on or with. You know, it might be, hey, they are in need, maybe it is, but that person is providing for them that the other person didn't. But the bottom damn thing is, how the fuck did he put his job on the line like that?
Well, listen, I asked the question, how many motherfuckers on here fuck that work? People do it. People fuck at work. But you know what I'm hearing in the rumor mill? This is the rumor mill. The rumor mill is that someone ratted them out. Because think about it. Why would she tell?
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Somebody ratted them out. Had to, because she's not going to tell him fuck it up.
He knew what he was got. He know what he should have been ready to protect himself.
Yeah.
He should have been ready.
But wait.
That wasn't just a position to step into.
Is she at risk of getting suspended? Because I'm not hearing anything about her. Did she breach her
contract? If she is, I'm sure. If she is, I'm sure she ain't losing that pocket. Had the possibility of losing.
Yeah.
I'm sure she ain't paid like him.
No.
Make what she making there.
Right.
But what he got, he really bit. You know.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I was like, I don't understand why people are all shocked. I was cracking the fuck up all day. I was like, damn, they really surprised out here about motherfuckers cheating. Ghost said, I'm confused as to why people are shocked that a man cheated on Nia Long. No matter how fine or bad you are, men like women. Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. Period.
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 Period. Like, and that's why I laughed all day yesterday. And I was like, the fuck? Yeah. Like, these people really are bugging. Like, they really think that looks and stature and whatever. And people are like, oh, she chose him. She chose him. Listen, y'all, I don't care how good looking a woman is, how much money she has. She still ain't choose him. He still chose her. Men choose. Right? And
that's
the reason why that men choose, they've been engaged 10 years. I don't know why they ain't get married. I don't know what's stopping them, right? But, you know, who knows? Maybe Nia Long knows that this is we don't know shit is the point. All we know is that he cheated on her. He fucked up the job.
Right.
But maybe they have an open relationship. They've been engaged 10 to fuck years.
Right.
We don't know.
So right. So if that was the case, but if he did cheat, then that's something that he has to deal with mentally. It don't have anything to do with the he cheated on.
No.
It all has to do with the cheater itself and what he needs to deal with in his. I mean, because why do you have to go cheat? You're a grown man.
Yeah.
Say period.
Yeah.
point blank, and hey,
Point blank and period.
this is what we doing. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I
Yep.
just had
I agree.
to say that because
Thank
I
you,
just thought it was
Cheryl.
crazy. Everybody talking about who and what pocket did that
I
man.
know. All right. Thank you, Cheryl, for jumping on again. Oh my God, I love y'all. All right. Protagonist said, I never cheated yet, but moving on, I sure will. Wait a minute. Hold up. We just complimented you yesterday, Protagonist, and I'm still complimenting you because healing is a journey. But listen to what you said. You said, I never cheated yet. Why are you even manifesting cheating? But moving on, I sure will. Why are you even, if you know you're going to cheat, just go into a poly situation, right? Sai said, and why do we give a fuck so much about these celebrities in their lives? Well, baby, there was a post out there, Sai, and I cracked the fuck up. Right? Because somebody said, and I think I reshared this post, but I post so much shit on my timeline. I know some of y'all be sick of seeing me on your timeline, but I'm still gonna be there. The fuck. Where someone said, motherfuckers will scroll past their friends' posts talking about some serious shit or advertising their business, right? Friends will scroll past people they physically know, their posts, not pay their posts any mind, right? And go to a celebrity post and be commenting up the wazoo talking to them motherfucking selves. I cracked up. Why was that funny to me? It's funny to me because, Sai, you are so right. People give so many fucks about these celebrities that it cracks me up. People get into big fucking arguments with each other and they're so engaged in these celebrities' lives and don't know these motherfucking celebrities, never met them a day in their life, okay? Never even been in the same space with half of these celebrities, but they will go to war for these celebrities and swear they know what the fuck they talking about, right? But people that they know, right, in their lives that's reachable, that's touchable, they'll scroll right past their ass. Why do we give so many fucks about celebrities? Why? Why do we give so many fucks about celebrities in their business? Right? Why do we support these celebrities and their businesses and then we don't support our own folks? Why? These celebrities don't know you from a hole in a wall. What benefit are you getting? I'm just asking because Theo said, why is this even trending news? Why was this made a big deal? Like, this has to be, that's the one thing about being in the spotlight. Like, my man cheated. I mean, I've been cheated on before. And baby, I wouldn't want the whole world to know. Like, that's the downfall of being a celebrity because shit that happens to us on a day-to-day basis, normal daily living shit, right, becomes public for them. And then people like us, society jumps on the bandwagon like we fucking know these people. Why do y'all give so many fucks about these celebrities? I'm asking. Yes, Global Family, you can join the live. If you have a contribution for Freestyle Friday, you just click the link. All right, the link is up there. Johnny Leon Hill said, Chris Rock had a joke that says, show me a fine woman and I'll show you a man who's tired of having sex with her. Yes! Like, how you know when your man tired of having sex with you? Is that like a conversation you supposed to have? The fuck? The only thing that's better than the kitty is new kitty. Woo! How you know if your man is tired of having sex with you? Is that a fucking question you ask somebody? Is it? I'm asking. Is that a question? Are you tired of having sex with me, babe? The fuck? I mean, I don't know. Hey, protagonist. Wait, let me get my microphone situated. Protagonist?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just dropped the phone in my pocket because I'm still working, but there's just so much to talk about. I had to call in, but Restream wasn't working for me, so I'm here. But first off, his name is Ime Udoka, if you wanted to know how to pronounce it.
Okay.
And he's the coach of the Boston Celtics. And I'm from Boston, so this story is getting a lot of traction over here. So I kind of, the information has just been falling in my lap because I don't look for gossip either. But some of the things that is on the rumor mill, right? Because I don't know anything. All of this is allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
And ignore the noise in the back because I'm still working. I'm about to be done with this truck in a second. But word on the street is him and Nia Long have been struggling in their marriage. So it doesn't surprise me that he's doing his thing outside of the marriage or the engagement, whatever they got going on.
Okay.
Now where he really messed up is in his agreement, like his when he became the coach of the Celtics, it's a part of his agreement that he cannot mess with any of the workers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's mistake number one. It doesn't matter, if he's single or not. He was not supposed to engage in those relations. So that's another opportunity to destroy a black man because he breached his contract.
Mm-hmm.
Now, another thing that needs to be addressed is that these women were married, right? So that right there is just like, come on, man. You don't even respect another man's wife. You over there doing you. Like, it's cool if your marriage is falling apart and you doing your own thing, but damn, why you got to go destroy somebody else?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the word on the street is that this was put out to the Boston Celtics in July. So they've been new. Now, one of the questions is, so why would it come out in the end of September? Well, again, allegedly, this is what I believe, because one of the women that he slept with was the wife of, I think, the owner of the Celtics. That's what they're saying. So you're working, like the guy that's paying you your checks, you go and bang his wife. Yo, it doesn't surprise me that this story came out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just some random person.
Mm-hmm.
The owner's wife, like, come on, yo, come on, man. He went a little too far with that one.
Oh, it's the owner's wife?
One of them, because it was two girls that he was doing it with.
Oh!
Allegedly,
because I don't want nobody to come for coffee with friends.
Hypothetically, nobody's trying to get sued.
Exactly.
But,
I am not Tasha K. Please, allegedly.
Allegedly, supposedly, hypothetically.
Yeah, hypothetically.
So if the word on the street is he's over there banging two married women who work on the team, and one of them is the owner's wife, how long you think you was gonna be? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To just do that and not get caught up.
Yeah.
So now that's why I believe this story got as big as it got with the media press, is because you got owner money involved in making this story big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and if I was the owner and I'm hurt,
yeah,
I'm putting this man under the bus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
but I Am Jacinta has a great question, and it's a question that I asked earlier. Why are they only focusing on him? Like, they're not talking about the ramifications.
Okay. So I have an answer for that, right? And first off, let's address that this woman, well, one of them, I don't know about both of them, but the one that they're showing the most, she lost her job. And I don't believe she's ever going to get another job in the NBA. And you know the NBA pays very well.
Yeah.
So her and her family is dealing with the ramifications of her actions.
Okay, got it.
Now, as far as why they're making a big deal of him and not her,
yeah,
I want to make this extremely clear. He, the coach of the Boston Celtics, represents the brand publicly, right? So as a coach, you go out there and the sponsors are following your lead. So if the coach is over there like screwing and banging people's wife, that's gonna push potential sponsors away.
Yeah.
And if you're paying him $7 million, I'm pretty sure the sponsors are giving up $100 million.
Yeah.
So the sponsors are paying for him.
Yeah.
And if I'm a sponsor, let's say, I got the Super Kev Livecast and I'm sponsoring the Celtics, I don't want my name attached with adultery. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to face more of the public heat because he is a public figure the Boston Celtics. He represents the brand. When he steps out and speaks, he's speaking for everyone. And that's why the rules, not the rules, but the punishments are a little different based on your position. Now, is it fair? I'm not here to determine that.
Yeah.
But if you are a public figure and you're representing a billion-dollar corporation, it's a little different than a woman behind the scenes. Nobody really knew who she was until all these social media pictures come out. So that's why they're focusing on him. But she got her judgment too.
Okay.
To lose a position in the Boston Celtics as a woman. Because think about how hard women fought to get in the NBA. And boom, there it goes for her.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, protagonist. I appreciate that. Now I get it. I understand it a little bit more clear. I think, there you go.
My bad. My phone said I got like 10%.
Yeah.
But I was saying, they'll be all right. My car's right across the street. So
all right.
she blew it for women, and then he blew it for black people. Because black people fought so hard to get coaching positions in the NBA, and now look at us.
Yeah.
We just going around screwing and banging people's wives. Now I want to also address when they said, oh, why is this a bit like a lot of people on the public media is saying, why is this a big deal? It happens all the time. I want to make something very clear. Just because everybody's doing it don't mean that we have to embarrass our culture by doing it as well.
I say it all the time.
Yeah, so I don't care like, oh, everybody else is doing it. Rich people is doing it. Yo, why can't we do the right thing and represent our brand and our culture as black people the way we're supposed to?
Especially when we know that when we get caught out there, they're going to come down double time, triple time on us.
Like, let's address the fact that you know the other day, the owner of the Phoenix Suns was forced to sell his team because of racial allegations. Right? And they kind of mentioned it on TV, but not to the extent of this. Yeah. So we know that as black people, we have a bigger target on our backs.
Yep.
So, and then you're the coach of the Boston Celtics. You know Boston has a history of being racist. So you know they can't wait to come at any
one of the most
person.
Racist places.
And I live here, and let me tell you this. There's two Bostons. There's the Boston you see on TV. I ain't from there. And then there's the hood. Yo, the Boston that they show on TV, allegedly, supposedly, hypothetically, mad racist.
Yep.
Straight up.
Yep.
Straight up. And they be doing it to me, and I live here.
Yep.
So, of course, they're going to bring the hammer down on him.
Yep.
Like, what was he thinking? Clearly, he wasn't, but he blew it for that. Like, his job was not to go screwing wives at work. Like, come on, dog. And he's Ime Udoka, handsome man, $7 million to coach the Celtics. He could have got any girl he wanted. Why the girls at work? Why them? Yeah. Now I'm heated. Like, come on, bro. So, he blew it. He couldn't.
Now he's mad.
I'm vexed as a black man who works hard for the reputation that I have, even though I'm blind, people hating on me. Who cares about them? Yeah. I work hard to be a man of integrity, to be an example for my son. So to see that, it's just embarrassing as a black man because he could have got any other girl. He could step out and say, yo, I'm the coach of the Celtics. In my first year, I went to the NBA Finals and watch how many girls drop their drawers. So why would he have to do it at work? Jeopardize his career, which I don't think he's going to coach in Boston again. Yeah. I don't even, this again, my opinion, I don't think he's going to get a coaching job in the NBA.
I don't think so. I agree with that.
And not because he did something so egregious. There have been coaches who have done something worse.
No, because his ass is black ass. Not the same. He's a black ass.
Their skin color wasn't the same. Exactly.
He's a black ass.
Yo, he's melanated. So the more melanated you are, the less chances we get.
Exactly.
And he blew it. And now we got to go. So he set us back as a black people. Now we're going to have to fight extra hard to get those same coaching positions, let alone black owners. There's 32 teams in the NBA, only one black owner. His name is Michael Jordan. Mm-hmm. So it's hard to get in these positions of power.
You better talk.
This is what we do.
You better talk.
We got to step up as black men. We got to step our game up. I'm not here to say how many wives you can have or what you can do, because everybody has their own philosophies. But if you sign on a dotted line that says I'm not gonna have sexual relations with any employee at work, come on, honor that. Honor that. You know what I'm saying? And then now watch this. This is my last thing, and then we got to get back to what the people are saying. Is old boy is not going to resign. He said he wants to fight this. Oh my God.
This is crazy.
Oh my God.
They're going to drag his ass.
They're dragging him now.
You're going to fight against something you did?
Like if I was in this position, I would just step down. You know what I'm saying? Go let them make memes about me for 3 days, disappear, probably coach overseas, talk about how I've repented and God saved me and try to get a job back. But if you want to go and fight, you're not going to win this war.
Not repent and say, God saved me. I'm fucking dead. Bye, protagonist.
I'm not religious, but that's a way to get the
I understand. I knew exactly where you were going.
The court of public opinion is not in his favor.
No.
He committed adultery against Nia Long, who in the hood, we love her. He cheated with his boss's wife. So come on, if you're in a position of power, we don't like that. Ain't ruined it for black men. And then I believe that lady was black, so she blew it for black ladies. Like, come on, man, the black community, we got to do better. But I know it's Freestyle Friday. Yes. We got to let other people on. I had to let that off. I couldn't type it.
I appreciate it. It was great. Thank you. All right.
So kick me off. I don't know how to do all of that.
I got you. All right. Wow. Okay, protagonist had a lot to say, y'all. And now we got global friends from Princess of Hegba. Okay. And you can pronounce it if I messed it up. But good morning, all the way from France. Good morning, Princess of Hegba. Am I saying that right? Tell me how to say it, because I
Yes,
want to do
yes,
it right.
yes, this is perfect.
Okay.
This is perfect. So on YouTube, I see me everywhere. That's magnifique.
Yeah. So what do you got for us today?
I just roots.
Yeah.
How roots? I grew up in France, but I was born in Africa, Cameroon, in Africa.
Okay. Your signal is a little bit
So
off, but
I
we're
so
trying.
I'm um I'm 43 years.
Okay.
It's melanin, and I was born in. I'm the only one of my family to come in France. So brothers and sisters, same father, same mother. Say that um, someone, when I was in your life, I was aggressive, because we don't have the same perspective here as African American people. You're looking for you, and what I want to say is that all the African who are, uh, how can I say that in English? You have to do your DNA test, and I told you that.
Oh,
So
I should take a DNA test
yes,
to find out
because
what?
there is,
My African descent?
yeah,
Okay.
Eric Kabadu, Spike Lee came from Cameroon, and I'm sure that my sister.
Yeah.
Look at my face.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do that, Princess Hegba. I'm gonna take a DNA and I'm gonna let you know what the
Yes,
results are. All right. But thank you for
yes.
joining. I
You have to.
appreciate you. All right. Bye-bye. It's Freestyle Friday, y'all. This is what we do. All right. But anyway, but yes, I forgot what the fuck we were talking about, y'all. So yeah, so the Nia Long thing. Let me go and read the comments from IG and see what y'all got over here saying, because protagonist was preaching up a storm. Good morning, Coach Donovan. Good morning. A couple of other people joined. Oh my goodness. The general said actually he wanted to resign. Well, the general, since you are a sports reporter, what you got? You got the meat and potatoes for us? The general said he isn't married to Nia Long, but they are in a relationship and no one knows the woman he cheated with. Right. So the general, right, we did say that Nia Long and her fiance, they are not married. They supposedly have been engaged 10 years or whatever, allegedly. All right. The general also said, I got the actual information from someone who knows the entire scenario. But does anybody actually know the entire scenario? The only people that know the entire scenario are the people that were sucking and fucking. Everybody is going to think that they know the entire scenario, but unless you are Nia Long, unless you are the side woman, and unless you are that coach, none of us are really going to know the true meat and potatoes of the story. But you might be close to it, the general. So keep us updated. Right, interior rule. He gonna tell us that, but he need to spill something. I know I am dissenter. I love the interaction too. Anybody else can jump on the show and talk about what they want. It's Freestyle Friday. We do not have to continue to talk about Nia Long. That was just another injection in Freestyle Friday. We could talk about anything we want to talk about today. All right. Period. Madison said at the general, pop on the screen and talk, my bro. Right. The general said at interior, I'm going to put the link up again in case people can't find it out here on YouTube and Facebook. There it is in case anybody else wants to join in. But the general said at interior room, basically the woman who he was with has not been identified, contrary to public belief. He actually did want to resign, but I believe he got talked out of it. He is accepting the suspension and not fighting it as well. All right. Well, that's cool to know, because what is there to fight? Right. The general also said, At Interior, I got it from someone right near the organization, actually. Plus, there is an element that I'm not at liberty to talk about, but it will come out. Okay, I understand that. We understand that you got to protect your job. Cheryl Lee said, how he going to fight when he gave a public statement saying, I am sorry for putting the team in a difficult situation and I accept the team's decision. Well, I guess that's why the general is saying that that part wasn't true. He's saying he's not going to fight and he's accepting the suspension. Right? Sai Abdullah, I know. No, you ain't. You ain't playing. I am Jacinta said, thanks our protagonist and Cheryl for joining. Yes, I appreciate that. I love that. I always say, this is not just my show, y'all. It's our show, all right? Georgie said, I want to do a DNA test and see where I get my love of dance from. Child, because you out there, okay? Right. That's a great point. I am Jacinta said, now the general. Please answer this. This is a question for the general since he's sports commentator or reporter, right? And you're in the know with some of this stuff. When he gets suspended, does he still get his $7 million salary? I'm asking. I'm asking. Yes, Uhu. Yes. So Uhu has been in wedding mode right now. I remember just 3 weeks ago, I was in wedding mode. All right. 3 weeks ago to today, I was in wedding mode. All right. And so Uhu's mom is getting married. When is she getting married? Tomorrow. She's getting married tomorrow. So congratulations, Jean. And oh my God, I know she's going to look beautiful. Uhu, you got to send pictures, right? That's going to be fabulous. Congratulations. That must be exciting for your mom. All right. Blessings to her. All right. Um, Cheryl Lee said the woman also said he made unwanted comments towards her. Wait, what? What? Angel said, I'm on the bike. Okay, hashtag fit friends. I'm on the bike, but I love the interaction today, right? I know today is my last day riding the bike for the week. Today is my day 6, right? And I be so excited when Fridays come around because sometimes, lately it's been feeling like a little bit of a too much of a routine for me. So now I know that this is a hashtag fit friends moment. I'm jumping around. I'm bipolar. I know that I got to start changing my routine up a little bit. So I'm going to start incorporating floor exercises. I already do calisthenics for my stomach and stuff like that, and my legs, but I'm going to do a little bit more, change up my routine a little bit more, but I'm still going to ride that bike. All right. Johnny Leon here said, oh, right. I wanted to get back to that. I'm glad you brought that back up, Johnny, because I meant to read your comment from above. So I am glad that you brought that up. Did you hear about Adam Levine, who cheated on his wife? And now him and his wife are expecting their 3rd child. And he asked the woman he cheated with, can he name their child after her? Hell okay. This must be a side effect of COVID. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm not on the phone with protagonist anymore. Let me hide that. Wait a minute, Johnny Leon Hill. First of all, no, I did not hear that Adam Levine and his wife are having a 3rd child. And he asked if he can name his child after the woman he cheated with. Now, ladies, if your man could even come to you and ask you some shit like that, you better go look in the fucking mirror and ask yourself, what in the fuck is wrong with you? I'm sorry. My man better not have the balls to even come and ask me no shit like that. There's something completely wrong with a motherfucker that think that they could just come to you and be like, can we name the baby that's in your stomach after my side piece? And we wonder why motherfuckers get stabbed up like the man that just got stabbed up in East Orange on Eastmont Avenue. Okay, the building next to my son. I woke up this morning and he said, "Look what the fuck happened in my neighborhood." I mean, it is East Orange. Okay, the fuck. I'm not saying East Orange is that bad, but I'm just saying. Right? This woman stabbed up is out there. Y'all could Google it. East Orange stabbing. The fuck. Okay, she stabbed up the man, left him bleeding in the hallway, stabbed him up, butchered him up with a machete. Okay, they arrested her ass. This is why motherfuckers get stabbed. You can't see my man would be in the hall bleeding. If he came to me and asked me some shit like that, it make you think, why do motherfuckers snap and stab motherfuckers up? This is a reason. I did not hear that. Well, Angel said I didn't work out while in California besides sex. That sounds like you had a lot of sex. Sex counts. Fuck it up. Okay. All right. The general said that's up to the organization, but the info on pay hasn't been put out there. I'm thinking he won't get paid. Totally up to the organization. I know, Mercedes, hand over mouth. The general said Adam Levine got some big balls to ask that of his wife. Facts, ladies. How are you presenting yourselves in your relationships, in your marriage? Can your fucking man ask you some shit like that? He gonna Don't ask me. I'm going to the Who Scout. Thank you, I am Jacinta. I am Jacinta said, those are fighting words. How the fuck? So I got to call my baby that name for the rest of my life to remind me that you were smashing. Like, that's so disrespectful. Johnny Leon Hill, you not by yourself. If I had a house, I'm manifesting this for my future, my future to have the house so I can have the Peloton treadmill and the Peloton row machine. I want that shit too. I saw that shit. Okay. Right, Shirley. Shirley said, don't forget to include the stretching. I do the stretching. After I ride the bike, I do the stretching. But I do need to incorporate yoga back into my workout. So I'm going to try to do yoga. That's why I have to get in touch with Yoga Girl Side to start us off on this 15-day challenge for the yoga stuff, right? Because I want to start getting back into yoga. I prefer Bikram yoga. I don't really like just regular old mat yoga in the regular airs. But I'm not ready to go back into 96, 98 temperatures with monkeypox and COVID. Ghost said it's some bold men out here to be asking her some shit like that. Now that shit is bold. All right. Cheryl Lee said, in some instances, that's more important than toning. Yes, you're right. You are absolutely right. It is more important than toning. That is a hashtag Fit Friends moment. Cheryl Lee gave some shit here. Make sure when you're working out, you are stretching. That is sometimes more important than toning, right? You don't want to lose the flexibility of your muscles. You want to keep them lubed and loose and shit like that, right? You want your muscles to repair faster when you're working out. And that's probably why I complain that my legs and my ass hurt all the time, because my legs are probably not getting the proper stretch. And then then I got to call my boo and I got to be like, I need to be stretched out. Stretch me out, boo. I'm just saying. Yes. Thank you for that, I am Jacinta. I am Jacinta is taking her leadership role seriously here on Coffee with Friends. Anybody have a list of books to read? Now, there was some books that we had talked about on the show in the past, right? But I don't know if people are going to want to read these, but these are some books that I noted down from I can't find my list right now, but I did write it down. One was the Pussy Chronicles, but I don't know if the men are going to want to read that. We could read The Color of Water. That's always a good book to read. But here's a list. I had Pussy Prayers. I don't know if we're gonna read that. So I am Jacinta. You want to note down Pussy Prayers, right? Healing time for the body, mind of a Black woman. That's another good one, but that's just for women, right? We need men that we need books that the men could read too. The Art of Seduction is another book. So far, these are the books I have that were called out on the show. Pussy Prayers, The Art of Seduction, Healing Time for the Body and Mind of the Black Woman. These are books so far that we have that was called out But we need to add more books to that list. Fellas, please help us by putting together some books that you're interested in reading. Let's make the time to put this list together so that we can pick our starting point and how many chapters or pages we need to read to come back. And we need to take some really good notes and have real conversations around what we're reading in the context of these books, right? Theo, I have to add her to the reading page. And Theodora, you read a lot of books, so please make sure you add to this list. So this is the list I have so far. I am Jacinta. If you want to take this and put it in the chat, and I'm going to add this, Theo to that chat. All right. So thank you for bringing that up. Books to read, right? We're going to start putting together the list. I want to start getting our voting on. So if we can start by the end of next week, we can have a list of books, right? We can always put more books in the pile later. But by the end of next week, we should get a book. It's getting chilly outside. This is the perfect time to sit down in the corner and read a little bit, right? Okay. There's another book Protagonist has. I have a book that we must read. First, Crucial Conversations. Tools. Okay, here's another book. Crucial Conversations. Tools for talking when stakes are high. Yes, I love it. Crucial Conversations. Add that to the list. Crucial Conversations. I love it. Okay, that's another book. Anybody else have any books that we want to read? We are reading self-improvement books, self-help books. Yes, Zen. No trash books. Books that are going to teach us about our culture, our history, healing, all kinds of stuff that's going to help us continue to grow. This is what we're doing, right? If you have any books, Zen, that you want to add to the list, please do so. We're going to put the list up and vote on what the first book we're going to read. All right. Okay. Johnny said, do they have a penis prayer book? You know what? I bet you some shit like that is probably on Amazon. All right. Are we interested in book series as well? Yes, Johnny Leon Hill, anything. We are interested in anything that's going to lend to our mental, spiritual, and physical healing. Okay. Anything. All right. So these are our list of books. Hashtag Fit Friends. We also have a group for hashtag Fit Friends. I need people to start putting together the challenges for hashtag Fit Friends. It's getting cool outside. We need to keep our bodies moving. A lot of people walk and run outside. Now that we're going to be hibernating on the inside, we need to keep our bodies moving. How do we do that? We're going to come up with challenges that we do, 15-day challenges. And I'm going to put the onus on you guys to track your own progress, right? And then we'll have a show just to talk about what the end of our 15 days looks like, feels like, right? Some of our challenges, etc. We are taking this journey together, all right? I appreciate y'all. Madison said, Adam texts the side, not the wife. She just finding out he was cheating on her. Oh, Adam Levine didn't ask his wife that shit. Oh, because I'm glad you cleared that up, Madison, because I'm like, that motherfucker would be stabbed the fuck up. Right. So he didn't actually ask his wife that. He actually texted the side piece and asked her that. And the side piece had to tell it because who else had that conversation, was involved in that conversation? So she must have told it. The fuck? The general said, no, the side piece is not pregnant. The wife is pregnant. Right. The wife was pregnant, but Adam wanted to name him and his wife's baby after the lady he cheated with. The fuck? Ghost said, now I did ask my daughter's mother, can we name her after my daughter that I lost along with my older son's mother? She made it her middle name, and I was thankful for that. Wait a minute. Let me read this again. Now I did ask my daughter's mother, can we name her after my daughter that I lost along with my older son's mother? Well, that's not your side piece, though. That was your child. That's different. I respect that. All right. That's different. I respect that. Um, Thank you, Global Friends. I appreciate that. I'll do my DNA. Interior said, yeah, she was real for that, Ghost. I'm telling you. Ooh said, almost that time. IG, give the hearts. Yes, YouTube and Facebook, give the likes. Thank you. Ooh, I appreciate that. It is 9:10, and we got to end the show, right? And head into our weekend. But you guys are beautiful. I love it. I love the interaction today. I appreciate you. Thank you, I am Jacinta. You have a great weekend. All right, Theo said, I'm about to change my routine up also. I need to do more strength training. So, Theo, let's talk about that, right? Because we could come up with a little challenge ourselves, a 15-day challenge to contribute to the POW, right? So, I'm going to add you to both groups. And because I need to change up my routine too. So maybe, I could piggyback off of you and, you can inspire me or whatever the case may be. But I have seen you already switching up, taking more strength classes on Peloton. And I appreciate that. If you have a Peloton bike, please follow me on my Peloton bike. My Peloton username is RAW001. If you're not following me, please make sure you're following me. We can track each other's progress. We can, ride together. We can give each other the thumbs up if you're online. It's a nice way to be able to keep in touch with all those that are working out together, right? And also, again, if you're on Peloton, you know that there's a whole bunch of other classes, boxing classes. I want to start doing the boxing classes, and I want to start doing the yoga classes on there. So there's a lot of stuff that I could do, right? Every now and again, #FitFriends. Make sure you are switching up your routine, okay? Protagonist said, crucial conversations, tools for talking when the stakes are high. Got that. Oh, who said Dr. Seuss? No, we're not reading Dr. Seuss, although he has some healing element in there. You see, showed the text online and blow up his spot. Who? Hey, naturally spotless. All right, Johnny Hill said, I tried looking for you, but I couldn't find you. I'll try again. You tried looking for who? Who are you looking for? Johnny, who are you looking for? All right, y'all. But anyway, y'all, it's been a blessing to show up here for you guys Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. It's rough, y'all, sometimes, but I show up here and I love it. I love the fact that you guys are just as committed as I am. We need to continue to do things that feed our minds and our bodies in a healthy way. We need to do better as a community of people to love up on each other, right? Come together and just spread that love. Not to say that there's a little bit of pain in there and some toxic shit, but we're working through that. We're healing right in front of each other's eyes. I love it. All right. And so I want to say, continue to love up on your brothers and sisters and have a great weekend and be safe. I'm going to send y'all out on the vibes for today. I always send you out on the vibes of the day. Leave you with positive message.
Low, you can still go.
What?
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
What?
I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Thank you for joining Coffee with Friends. I am Raw to the Bone, your host. I am here Monday through Friday. No matter how low you feel, no matter when there's no hope, you can still go, y'all. We are here. We made it through another week. Take all your burdens, all your toxic energies and everything and boil them up and put them to the side and say, let me get that bat and swing a home run and knock these toxic energies out the park, right? We are doing that bit by bit, day by day. I love it. And with that, y'all, I'm out. Peace. Gone for now, but never forever. Hey, that energy, what?
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never answer to no, man, I still go. I go, go. Peace, y'all.
Go, 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 go.